Emma Willis, Bruce Willis' wife, provides an update on the actor's devastating dementia diagnosis. Emma Willis, Bruce Willis' wife, is speaking up about the actor's dementia diagnosis and his family's difficult chapter. Emma reflected on 6 things she has learnt after publicly revealing the news earlier this year that the 68-year-old die-hard star had been diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia in an essay for Maria Shriver's Sunday paper site. Bruce's FTD diagnosis was devastating, but it explains so much of what we'd been going through, the model noted in the first session. There's strength in community. His diagnosis enabled us to put things that once felt so confusing into a medical context, she said in a statement. Once we discovered Bruce had FTD, we were able to locate precise facts to aid in our understanding of the disease, allowing us to better support Bruce. You have a better chance of finding a community if you have a precise diagnosis. You get to connect with others who immediately understand your narrative. You're not even required to explain yourself. FTD is the second most frequent type of young-onset dementia, and it can occur at any age, as Emma mentioned. That's why lesson number 2, never underestimate the power of awareness, is so important. As hard as it was to come forward about Bruce's FTD diagnosis, I knew I needed to raise my voice to bring awareness to this disease, she said. The world needs to understand that not all dementia is Alzheimer's and that not all dementia is Alzheimer's. All forms of dementia have an impact on memory. Instead, an illness like FTD manifests itself through changes in behavior, personality, language, or movement. Emma stated that the Willis family's objective is to see an end to FTD. She stated she gained a 3rd lesson along the process. Research is at a pivotal moment. The first disease-modifying treatments for FTD are currently in clinical trials, and participants are being actively recruited. Now is the time for our community to act to put an end to this disease, she said. The 4th lesson, it's important to find meaning in this journey, has altered Emma's perception of the world. I've grown in compassion. I've discovered that I can make more room for what others are going through. I'm holding both gratitude and grief, she revealed. Becoming an advocate for this community has power. It's something I want our children to watch me go through. Working with others, overcoming the stigma and isolation that a sickness like this can bring. Lessons 5 and 6, there is power in giving back and hope is everything. Let Emma recognize that her family has resources that others suffering from FTD may not have.